Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to create this responsive login and registration form using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So first we are in the registration form. Here you have to mention your email, and by using the email type, here you can see that if I don't mention at the date, it won't allow me to, it won't consider this as an email. So by using the type as email in the input attribute in the input tag, so we are able to verify whether the given input is the email or not. So definitely try to use the type element in the input sections of the form. Then you can see I've added the I button. You can change, you can, so that you can be able to view the password that you have entered. Then we have re-enter and remember me button, and this is the registration button. And if you forgot your password, you can restart by forgot your password. Then you can go to the login button. This is the login button, so that you can enter your email and login. Here also we are having the password view and remove option. This entire website is responsive, that uh, it can be even it is even available in the mobile version. Let me show you. So this is the desktop version. Now we will see the mobile version. You can see this is the mobile version of the responsive login and registration form. So you can use this website in your professional portfolios, e-commerce websites, so that users can log in into your website and register at the same time. The source code is available in the description. If you like the content, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Now let's go through step-by-step code for making this responsive login and registration form. So right now we are in the HTML file. In the head section, we have the meta tags for SEO purposes, and we have linked CSS file using link tag. The styles.css file, that is this file. Then we have linked the remix icons. These icons give a professional look to your website, like the eye icon for password. Let me show you. Here, this small icon, eye icon, is actually from this remix icon. And then we have the title, responsive glassmorphism, login and registration form, website. Then in the body section, we have the main code. So we are using div as a whole container, in which we are having the login content. That is, first we will integrate the image, home background image. You can see the background image. This is the background image. Then by using the image element, we have linked the image to the website. Then by using form, first we are gonna have the main headings, that is welcome aboard and register button using P means paragraph tag. H1 to H6 are the heading tags. That is, from H1 to H6 the size of the elements will reduce. Then in the next div we have login inputs. That is, first one is the email input. You can see first we will add the label. You can see here, like email, the heading is nothing but the label tag. By using the label tag we created. Then we have the input, and I've told you before also that by using type is very good thing, because it will verify whether the data is entered correctly or not. If you don't mention at the date for email, then it will display it as wrong and it will not submit until you mention at the date and gmail.com. It is a good practice to use type in the input elements. Then placeholder is the name, that is enter your email address. You can see here, enter your email. It is used to let the user know that you have to enter your email address here. Then we have ID class, and you can see here we have mentioned required. Whenever, if you don't enter any data into the email input, then and you try to submit the button, and it will showcase that this field is required. So it will tell you have to enter the email address. So that condition is done by using required. If you mention required, then that is mandatory to enter. Then we have label for password, and you can see type is password, and it is also required. and we are using RIEYI offline icon. This is the same icon that this is the remix icon that we have used to view the password and hide the password. Then we have the same thing, re-enter button. Then we have checkbox. The checkbox you can see here. Uh, this is the checkbox, remind me checkbox. We can add the button here. Then we have the label to remind me. Then we have another div, the last one with two buttons. One is register and another button is login. These two buttons, the login and register buttons. Then we have an anchor tag for forgot password, and we have linked our script JavaScript file at the bottom using script tag. This is the JavaScript file. Now we will go through the CSS of the website. So first we import the Google fonts. Then we have used root. Root is nothing but if you want to have all your input data like first color, second color, title, body font, small font. So all these values are used in the entire website. You don't want to write everywhere that okay, the font size is 1.25 rem, 1.38 rem, 0.575 rem. You don't have to mention like that. If you don't want to mention like that, you can use the root element and you have to mention all the values here. Then by using in such a format, you can see dash dash first color, then you have to mention the color. So then in the elements you can see here in the body tag as background color where body color, directly I am calling that body color into the body element. So here you can see the body color is mentioned here. So I don't have to mention HSL is entire value here. I just by using the var element I can call it directly into the website. So the reason to do is there are a lot of advantages. One, if you want to change the elements colors and you know that that element is available in the entire website at one place, if you just change the values in here, the entire website values will change automatically. You don't have to go through each and every page and change the values. So this is one of the uh, reasons that we use the root and mention all the values first here, then we directly use them using var element. Then media screen for 1024 pixel, that is for the desktop view. We have small changes in the font sizes because we don't want in the mobile version of the website we want the font sizes to be small so that in the mobile screen it will be good to see. But if you have very large sizes in the mobile itself, then it will be like very much like unprofessional look to your website. So you have to mention those font values based on the device size also. So this is how you change values for the media screen, that is at the rate media screen, and mention the minimum width of the website, that is 1024 pixel, that is actually desktop's width. Then we have box shadow, padding and margin for all the elements because star represents all the elements in the HTML section. Then we have the body, background color is the entire body color of the website. Font families we are using color. Then all of these elements. Image tag, this is the default values that we are using. So that any image that is dropped into the or tagged into the website, first they will get this default value, that is maximum is 100% and height is auto. So whatever the height is there, it will take that height. Then we have in the login form, we have display grid. The display grid section is used so that it will form in such a way in one single line format. Then we are using position relative, height is 100 VH, align item center. All the items are aligned center. The image is absolute because the image will move towards one other end. That is, you can see this image is on one end and the entire data is on another end. Then we have login form, position is relative, background color we are adding. Then we are adding border. Uh, Next we have background inline backdrop filter is blur. This element will give your glass morphism effect. That is, you can see it is like a glass. If you see closely, this entire background is like a glass format so that it gets integrated into the image. So glass morphism is nowadays very widely used website style because we want them to look transparent and it gives a very professional look to your website. Uh, then we have You know, all this font size, margin bottom is the bottom gap that you want to have. One rem is equal to 12 pixel, 12 to 16 pixel. Then we have color, font size. Row gap is the distance between each one. Let me show you. The distance is nothing but the row gap. Then we have margin bottom. You all know these values. Color bot. Then we have login I button, which is width, height, and position. The reason we use position as absolute because we want uh, the I icon to be placed on top of the input element. So we use position as absolute so that it hovers to the input element. Then by specifying the, you can see by specifying right side is 0.375 m, top is 0, bottom is 0. By using these three values, we set the icon at this particular place. So by using position as absolute, we can hover onto any element, that is parent element. Then we can move that element to any specified location that you want by mentioning this right, top, bottom, and left values. Cursor pointer, you know the cursor pointer. Here you can see this in the arrow, and when I move it, you can see the cursor. That is nothing but cursor pointer. Next we have appearance none. Then we have background border. Next, login button. These all values are nothing. You can see login button. Here we have background as linear gradient. I'll show you the login button here. You can see this linear gradient. This linear gradient you can see. Then we have box shadow. The box shadow is nothing but let me show you the box shadow. So you can see this. You can see small shadow effect around the button. That effect is done by using box shadow element. These three values mention the directions at which you want, as well as the length at which you want to display. Then the is the color that is given as a box shadow. Next we have background color. Much to here. Then we can come to the media query section. This is how we change the desktop version into responsive mobile version by taking the maximum width, that is 360 pixel is the maximum width. Flex direction is column. Login buttons, because when the 360p, then the size will be in the phone, so you won't be able to have these two values aligned right beside each other. So it will convert this row type into column type. That means one first registration will come, then we get login. Then we'll get the login. So that is done by flex direction as column. Flex elements are very important. Flex grid, display flex, display grid, position, absolute position, relative. These are very important topics in the CSS. Uh, then we have justify self is itself. We want to justify the content at the center. Then media query for 12,000 px is for desktop version. That's all. You all know these values. These are similar values: padding, border, font size. Very similar values. Uh, Next we have the script, JavaScript. Here you can see this is the, as I told you before, whenever you click on the, so whenever you click on this I icon, then the password should be visible, and when it is in this half section, then the password should be in the dotted format. That is done over here by using the JavaScript. So what we are gonna do is that we're gonna add an event listener click. So whenever we click on that I icon, then first it will check the type, that is password. So if the input type is text, then we will say icon list class or add ri line. Icon list class dot remove ri off line. That is whenever you click on this button, particular button. So what will happen is it will replace this button with this open I button, and the password that you have entered will be shown. And when you click on this I open button, then automatically it will convert into I close, and this entire data will be in the dotted format so that it will be hidden. So that is done over here. Else, then we can make the opposite of it. Then the opposite is that it will close and it will hide the data. Then we have show hidden pass. This is used for whenever you what do you say, whenever you click on the login or register button. You can see this is the right now I'm in the login button, and if I click on the register button, then I will be moved toward this one. This form will appear, and if I click on the login button again, then I will be moved to this form. That functionality is done over here. So you can see that I am first creating constants, and this dot login button is how we integrate the HTML into here. You can see here login button is the class for register button. So whenever I click on that button, then automatically that value is here, that is show. So what I'm doing, first I will be taking hide value is login button because that is the second button that I have. Then when I click on that button, then we will remove classes dot add remove. That will remove the this form. You can see. So first when I click on this form, then automatically it will remove this re-enter password button, and it will replace only email and password form. Then show, whenever I click on show button, show is nothing but login button. So then it will register now. Text will change into register now, because you can see here when I am in the login section, this says welcome aboard, login now. And when I am in the register web, it says welcome aboard, register now. So this value is changed by using the attribute text.inner.html, which I am changing to register now. So by changing this value, I am changing with the value as well as remove the login button ghost and making it for the register now button, that is for the register page. That you can see here, the register page will be available. The entire source code is available in the description. If you like the content, please do like, share and subscribe. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to create this responsive login and registration form using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So first we are in the registration form. Here you have to mention your email, and by using the email type, here you can see that if I don't mention at the date, it won't allow me to, it won't consider this as an email. So by using the type as email in the input attribute, in the input tag, so we are able to verify whether the given input is the email or not. So definitely try to use the type element in the input sections of the form. Then you can see I've added the I button. You can change, you can, so that you can be able to view the password that you have entered. Then we have re-enter and remember me button, and this is the registration button. And if you forgot your password, you can restart by forgot your password. Then you can go to the login button. This is the login button, so that you can enter your email and login. Here also we are having the password view and remove option. This entire website is responsive, that it can be even it is even available in the mobile version. Let me show you. So this is the desktop version. Now we will see the mobile version. You can see this is the mobile version of the responsive login and registration form. So you can use this website in your professional portfolios, e-commerce websites, so that users can log in into your website and register at the same time. The source code is available in the description. If you like the content, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.